Hey everyone, welcome to the South Point here in Las Vegas for the NRCHA Cinch Stallion Stakes. I'm Amy Wilson here at the EQN Sports Desk, driven by Holiday Auto Group and coverage presented by Ranch Fuel. And we get the opportunity now to have a special highlight of one of NRCHA's sponsors, Shannon Lawlor, an amazing artist. Thank you for being here.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for having me, Amy. It's great to be here in Vegas.
It is fun to be back here in Las Vegas. A lot of exciting action taking place. You can watch it all live, but we want to talk about the amazing artwork that you have donated. So you can bid online. So we'll show you all those details. The website, nrcha.com/HOF-banquet. So this will close tonight, 8 p.m., right before the Hall of Fame banquet. A big congratulations to all those inductees, by the way. But all proceeds benefit the NRCHA Foundation. We're looking at this beautiful artwork now. Tell us all about it.
Okay, thank you, Amy. The piece I chose was fairly methodical. The painting, it's called a still life painting, and I tried to do it very specifically for the NRCHA, thinking back to the beginning of the association, and it's stemming from California and all the good things that represents. So tying in with the traditions of back then and the NRCHA, how it's unfolded, but holding on to the values and ethos that it represents today. So I did choose kind of the old quintessential Visalia saddle, representing that lifestyle that, the Cow Horse Association still obviously stems from and believes in and upholds these traditions to this day. So that was my purpose of presenting something kind of different this year that hopefully resonates with all the NRCHA family and people that enjoy the association as a whole.
Yeah, I love artwork. What were the challenges with doing still life?
Well, doing a still life is a challenge because I think I've only done 2 or 3 of them in my life, and setting it up in a different way and putting X number of ideas together into one painting, where I'm kind of normally used to using maybe 1 or 2 reference photos for an image. This was a multitude of ideas, images. To be honest, the background didn't start out to be forest green, but it ended up that way. So I had some challenges within my own little quiet time in my studio, but I hope it turned out in the end for everyone to enjoy.
Oh, it's amazing. And I think that's all part of being an artist is just developing along the way, and the end result is so cool to see.
I agree 100%. So this one was a curious challenge for me because of those features, for sure.
You mentioned the values and the history of reined cow horses, and you know all about that. You have been a trainer, you've shown, so kind of take us back. Tell us your story, because I know that inspires your art a lot.
Yeah, it totally does. And it actually, my background leading up to becoming an artist full-time, well, it ended 21 years ago. I've been painting full-time for 21 years, and I did all the things. I grew up in that quintessential lifestyle. Little girl loves horses, drawing horses. And then I went and made my living in the equine and ag industry until 21 years ago. And to me, that was full value. I got to do a lot of different things in a lot of different industries. But it was the foundation for me as an artist to do what I'm doing today. And I didn't really realize that until a few years ago, but I now know that it is definitely the foundation for what you see today, and it's just part of the plan, the way everything is unfolded.
Yeah, fulfilling your purpose and then having that background can really help in making it so authentic, everything that you do.
Yes, and I didn't plan on things to turn out this way, but I'm sure glad they did. And I'm grateful for all the experiences that I had, hands-on with the horses, and then turning it over into a career with art is not something I ever envisioned, but I'm sure glad it ended up this way. And sponsoring the NRCHA is another wonderful feature that's come of that.
Yeah, I mentioned all the proceeds are going to the NRCHA Foundation. So you're giving back. Talk about what you've done over the years. You've tried some different things.
With that, yes, I've been sponsoring the NRCHA I think this is the 6th year. We have done some clever things with the paintings that I've donated, where the first year, the Youth Association, they sold tickets on the painting, so that gave a lot of public engagement and got a lot of traction. And then this will be the second time we've auctioned off a painting at Stallion Stakes. And we also sold one live auction through Western Bloodstock at the horse sale. So we've done a variety of things just to keep it fresh and hopefully keep the public engaged, and so they can also give back to the foundation.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I know they appreciate it so much. It's a great thing that you're doing. We appreciate it. I'm curious, what's your favorite thing about being an artist, and what was your favorite thing about reined cow horses when you were showing and training?
I developed a taste for the reined cow horse through the people that I worked for and the horsemanship knowledge that I gained when I was riding horses for a living. And I like shiny things, so look at all the gear and the fun things you get to exhibit with and put in the horses' mouths and on their heads, and your wonderful gear and the jewelry that you can wear. It all played a part in it just unfolding this way. So again, my background with learning good horsemanship, the old California way, if you will, it just naturally stemmed into a natural sponsorship with the NRCHA.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're from Canada.
I am.
You mentioned growing up a little horse girl and drawing horses. How have you developed as an artist over the years? What have you done to...
Well, I started to take my art seriously as an adult, and I found a wonderful teacher in Calgary when I moved to Alberta. And I took semi-private art lessons off and on for about 14 years. And that really made it apparent that I didn't know what I was doing to start out with, and I gained a lot of knowledge and understanding, and I took responsibility for having the ability to draw and paint, and it naturally unfolded into blending the cow horse world and the vaquero lifestyle in with my art.
I love it. And you're always reminded how much you love acrylic, right?
I am. I just reminded myself of that last week after I did an oil painting for fun. And I think I'll stick with acrylics.
Well, you have definitely found your calling. It's so beautiful. We encourage everyone to check it out online and bid online. Anything else you want to add about being a part of the NRCHA as a sponsor, and also for people to check you out as well?
Absolutely. It's my honor, and I do feel I have found my place. The NRCHA is like a big, wonderful family, and I'm honored to be a part of it, Amy. And it's lovely to meet you here today. And I'm excited for the banquet tonight and to find out who gets to take this painting home.
I know.
Yeah.
So do you get to meet them?
I hope so.
I guess if they bid online, maybe not. But
perhaps. Maybe they'll be there tonight
way.
in person. That would be great.
That would be a lot of fun. Thank you for coming up. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you for being an NRCHA sponsor. Again, check out the bidding. It's online. It will end at 8 p.m. tonight. So there won't be a live auction. This is it. This is your chance to go online and bid. It's absolutely beautiful. Shannon Lawlor, we appreciate her coming up and visiting all about this in original acrylic. So nrcha.com/HOF-banquet. All proceeds benefit the NRCHA Foundation. So thank you again, Shannon.
Wonderful. Thank you,
Appreciate
Amy.
it so much.
Thanks,
Check out
everyone.
her artwork online as well. And we will continue our coverage here. It's presented by Ranch Fuel. This is the EQN Sports Desk, driven by Holiday Auto Group. I'm Amy Wilson. We're here at the South Point in Las Vegas for the Cinch Stallion Stakes.